Another top five in under 3 minutes. Today we're going to be talking about jazz rock or jazz fusion or whatever you want to call it. What I call it is the bridge from rock and particularly progressive rock for me, being a big prog rock fan, to jazz. Now I'm not a big jazz fan. I've tried getting into jazz. I want to get into jazz because I feel like I will really like what I've heard. It's a lot of it, some of it not so much, but like I feel like it's a genre I could delve deep into, but I struggle with it for some reason. So to me, the bridge is jazz fusion, right? So I'm no expert on this on this genre. So please don't start give me. I mean, go ahead if you want the snarky comments. Well, you didn't put this album from blah blah blah. You know, it's like well, I haven't heard a lot of this genre, so I'm really just getting into it. So these are basically the top five albums that are well jazz fusion, jazz rock albums, whatever you want to call them, that I love so far. So here we go. At number five, this is a little bit more on the funky side, you know. I mean, it's a bit rocky, but it's definitely on the funky side. And it's Headhunters by Herbie Hancock. What a cool album this is! Super funky, super intricate and complex, but also like really melodic. Really, really cool album. Love the album cover. The track Chameleon is amazing. It's like a 15-minute opener. The track Sly is really great. Awesome, awesome album. At number four, I could have gone between two albums with this band. I've only heard two of their albums, but I decided to go with Birds of Fire by the Mahavishnu Orchestra. I've heard Intermounting Flame. It's good. I feel like I didn't like it as much as this one. I don't know what I don't know why. This one is a little bit less like I feel like this one's a bit more approachable. Maybe I'm wrong there, but of course it features the great John McLaughlin, Billy Cobham, Jan Hammer. You know, it's very well known names in this jazz kind of rock world, and yeah, great stuff. Title track's amazing. What else we got on here? Sanctuary, Thousand Island Park, a really really great album. I like it a lot. And number three, this is the one I probably spent the most time with. Romantic Warrior by Return to Forever. Of course, it was kind of like a super group. Chick Corea, Stanley Clarke, Lenny White, and of course the great Al Di Meola on guitar. Awesome album. This is basically the next step from prog to me. This is like if you're a prog fan, I feel like this might be the way to start. You know, great album, amazing album cover, really really awesome. Number two, I've got the great Miles Davis, who is of course a jazz artist, but you know I can't imagine he wasn't hearing bands at the time like King Crimson and the Jimi Hendrix Experience and wasn't going like, well, I could get in on this scene. You know, I don't know the history, so please correct me or yell at me in the comments below. But yeah, amazing album, like mind blowing. I love this album. And finally, I'm running out of time. Number one, I've got Uncle Meat by Frank Zappa. I could have went Hot Rats, but I like Uncle Meat a bit more, and I love Zappa, so he's going to be number one. What are your top five jazz